Anything from a rat skin to a ranch. This was the motto of the original Gruene Mercantile, a store that served everyone and everything in Gruene during the early 19th century. Today it is known as the Gruene General Store. Founded by H.D. Gruene in 1878, the store was constructed to serve the families who were working as sharecroppers in Gruene's 8,000-acre cotton farming empire. For a time, it was a stop for weary travelers located on the Brown and Tartox stagecoach route. Stagecoaches would stop here for provisions and to water their horses, preparing for the bumpy trip from Gruene to San Antonio, a journey that used to take a dusty 4.5 hours. H.D. Gruene had a well-known reputation for buying and selling items of all sorts. An old legend suggests that one day a prospector approached H.D. saying that he'd heard he would buy anything. So the prospector asked H.D. what he'd give him for a rat skin. H.D. replied, "Oh, about $1, which was a significant amount of money back then. The prospector returned with 30 rat skins, and H.D. purchased all of them. Thus the motto, "Anything from a rat skin to a ranch," was born. The Gruene Lumberyard was built in 1890 and was located right behind the general store. The store sold longleaf pine, which functioned as the primary building material for tenant farmers' homes and barns. It stood in Gruene until the mid-1970s. Today, all that remains of the lumberyard are the concrete retaining walls of a pit that was used to store sand. The general store provided food, clothing, household necessities, farming implements, and tobacco, all of which could be purchased inexpensively and, if necessary, bought on credit until harvest time each year. In 1890, a few years after H.D. became the first town postmaster, the general store began to function as a post office, but H.D.'s new mercantile would soon take over. The wooden general store building was originally constructed at the northwest intersection of the town, where the red brick mercantile stands today. When H.D. decided to expand the business in 1904, the general store was moved across the street to make room for the new mercantile building. Logs were positioned beneath the structure, and mules slowly hauled the clapboard building across the street, hoof by hoof. Once the building had safely reached the other side of the road, the movers realized there would be no easy way to rotate it, so the back door became the front. And although they have been sealed, today you can still see the original front doors at the rear of the building. It's rumored that H.D. traded with all those who would enter his doors, including Mexicans and Indians, which was considered a bit on the fringe at the time. During Prohibition of the 1920s, the illicit trade denoted by bootlegging became synonymous with rum running from the feds. H.D. saw there was money to be made on booze, and he invested in a distillery for H.D.'s Green River brand whiskey, which he advertised as the whiskey without a headache. He produced it by the barrel and sold it for an enterprising 10 cents a shot. After Gruene became a ghost town in the 1920s, it would be almost 50 years before the general store would once again welcome customers through its doors. Although the price of a drink has changed a bit, the building for the most part remains in its original state, and with its historic setting and ambiance of yesteryear, the Gruene General Store ranks as one of the top 40 places to visit in Texas.